Assalamu alaikum. How are you? All of us want to gain more and more things, more and more power. All of us want to get ahead of other people as far the possessions are concerned, as for certain other good things are concerned. We want to get ahead of other people. We want to supersede other people. We want to be better than other people. Why? Why? Because there is one reason, and that one reason is that we want to become more confident person. We want to show that I'm a more confident person. So that showing of more confidence, that is really important. Now we do see that some of the people, despite the fact, despite the fact that they might be having a luxury car, they might be wearing a very expensive dress, but despite all that, they are unable to pose, they are unable to show that they are a confident person. So that is really something which where we need to think about. On the other hand, there are certain other people who are not so rich, who are not so good materially, but despite all that, they they show, they pose themselves as quite a confident person, brimming with the confidence, and that is really important. So it is the confidence actually which matters and matters a lot. So the people want to become more and more confident as for the attainment of the positions are concerned, as for reaching certain important places are concerned. So that is also meant for gaining more and more confidence. Today we made it a topic of discussion, and like every day we have chosen a beautiful article on the subject as well. This very useful article has been written by Joyce and Isidro. This person, Joyce Joyce is a well-known researcher and author, and has written very useful, very beneficial article on different subject of applied psychology. And here the caption of his today's article is eight confidence boosting tricks. Eight confidence boosting tricks that actually work according to science. So here he talks about the confidence boosting tricks that work, that actually work according to science. If at all it does work according to the science, and then I think that we must be paying attention to all that. So first of all, he says out of the eight tricks, he says that know your worth. We need to know our worth actually, what is the true worth of ourselves, and what is the best worth of ourselves. We should try to know it, and there are several ways to do that. One such important way is that we need to look back whenever we were treated best. We need to look back whenever we were treated best somewhere else, so that so that we could feel that I am a worthy person. I am quite a worthy person. Know your worth. Knowing your worth is really important, and knowing your best worth is really more important. And while thinking about that, while thinking about this, we need to avoid, if at all something unpleasant, something which could shatter our confidence has happened in the past, we need to put it aside. But we need to focus upon wherever we were treated the best, wherever we were considered as the best person. Number two, focus more on your strengths and less on your weaknesses. All of us do have certain strengths in us. All of us do have certain weaknesses in us. So a human being is actually a combination of the strengths and the weaknesses. Nobody is without certain amount of strength. Nobody is without certain other types of weaknesses. Here what we need to do is that we need to focus more upon our strength. Why? Because we want to gain more confidence, and to be able to become a more confident person, obviously we need to pay more attention to our strength, and not to focus upon our weaknesses at all. So that was number two. Number three, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. If at all you are not originally confident, no problem. What we need to do is that we need to pose, we need to show, we need to become a person who is, despite a fake person, in becoming, in showing the confidence. I think that we need to fake it till you make it. And being a fake person but is even good. But we need to show the confidence. Showing the confidence, that is really really important. Fake it till you make it. Even if at all you have to show it, although it's not original, although it's not real. Number 4, learn how to power pose. What is this, the power pose? This power pose actually means that we people learn how to power pose. And this power pose actually mean that we need to stand, we need to sit, we need to wear, and whatever we can, so which shows that we are a confident person. Never sit and never talk in such a manner, never stand and never walk in such a manner which shows that you are lacking the confidence and you are not a confident person. Here the author here says that learn learn how to power pose. Number 5, train your mind to believe in yourself. Train your mind to believe in yourself. People tell you you can do it, but if you truly believe you can't, you won't. So here the author says that train your mind to believe in yourself. How, by the way, can we train our mind to believe in ourselves? There is a very important, a very useful and a very effective method that is called, it used to be called the self instructions earlier, but later on it is now called the affirmation. What is this affirmation, by the way? It is a very useful technique of training our mind, and that is, pick the best 7 sentences, pick the write down, or just keep in the mind certain very good confidence boosting sentences. And now we need to repeat it many a times in the say day, and we need to do it with quite a lot of confidence, with quite a lot of conviction, with quite a lot of power. We need to repeat it, we need to say it, and if at all we keep saying it, after some of the time we will start believing in it as well. So that is really really important. And here the author says, train your mind to believe in yourself. So we need to believe in ourselves, and we have to train our mind by repeating the very good confidence boosting sentences many at a times a day, and repeating it, saying it with enough amount of confidence and power. It will enter our subconscious mind, and once it does, obviously it will work. Now the number 6 is, always do your best. Yes, we need to always do our best. So this, if at all we are giving the very good performance all the time and constantly, on a constant basis, what is going to happen? Believe me, if at all our performance is a good one, and we are trying to give the best of our performance on a constant basis, it does not mean that we need to put ourselves in the under the strain for all the time. We need to stay relaxed actually, but it could be done despite all that. So very important indeed that always do your best. Now it is the number 7, be nicer to yourself like you treat a good friend, and mental and physical benefits will come out of that. Be nicer to yourself like you treat a good friend. So there is a trend of it has become trendy that take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, self care has become really really important. Here the learned author says that treat yourself in a nice manner. So if at all we do that, if at all we don't treat ourselves in a nice manner, who else will do that? Who else will believe in us? So first of all, since we are with we ourselves 24/7, so for that reason I think first of all it I mean, prior to seeking the nicer treatment from the other people, we should learn to treat ourselves very well. So there is a very beautiful principle out of the power rules, and that is that treat yourself as a king, and you will be treated like that. Act like a king to be treated like one. Act like a king to be treated like one. So we need to treat ourselves in quite a nice manner. So that was the number 7 out of the 8. And the eighth and the last is, think of the best version of yourself. Think of the best version of yourself. We need to think about the best version of ourselves. How can we do that, by the way? Dear friends, whatever good we did in the past, wherever we have performed well or very well, we need to picturize it. We need to watch that particular memory, that particular video in our memory, and we need to keep watching it. So we need to keep repeating it. What is going to happen then? What is going to happen then? It will give us a lot of confidence, and it will make us a powerful person. We will start believing that if at all I have done it in the past, so I can very confidently, very easily, I can do it in the present, and I will keep doing that in the future as well. So that was a very useful article indeed. And the caption of this beautiful article is eight confidence boosting tricks that actually work according to science. That was a very useful article by Joyce and Isidro. My name is Abdul Khalik Darwish. Thank you.